Hey, welcome back. Today I got a new video for you wanting to showcase 10 items you can easily gather in the Stormblood expansion areas. So if you're currently in that area as your end game because you haven't bought the Shadowbringers expansion, this can work, and if you even are in Shadowbringers or, well, yeah, then it can work too. I wanted to say even below it, but technically you can't visit the areas then. So that would be a minor error on my part. But this video will show you 10 items that will make you profit, hopefully on your server. It does on ours. So let's go. First thing you want to do is go to Ralghers Reach. So let me look that up in my teleport map over here. Okay, here we go. Because this first item you can buy with tombstones. So therefore you don't even really have to gather. You just play dungeons, and then as you do so you will gather them automatically. And then when you're capped, you can always waste them on these items. Even though it's not a waste, they will turn into gil, aka profit. So you go to the tombstones exchange, you go all the way to the bottom option, elegant tombstones of poetics other. You open this, you see a menu here with all these items you can buy with tombstones, right? Well, you go all the way to the bottom somewhere. Let's have a look. It's right here. I think this is how you pronounce it. Thavnairian Alumen. Whatever, man. It's this item specifically that I want you to look up on your own market board. Because currently on ours it actually does sell for a nice price. The thing, of course, is because it's Stormblood items, it might not sell every single day anymore. But it's still regular enough to make it worth your time to just use poetics, tombstones in order to make some gil. Now, if this item on your server doesn't sell for a lot, for whatever reason, you can also look up all the other items on the market board in your own case to see if that maybe sells on your server. Because again, this in particular sells, interestingly enough, still on our server. And that will be the first item that I suggest you collect in the Stormblood area. Now the next one is gear abanian Alumen. So in order to do that, you need to go to the Fringes. Castrum Oriens is, I think, the closest place to collect it. In order to collect this item, you need to be a miner. So I have to change my class to the miner real quick. There we go. Get on that little sheep. Oh, so cute. Man, what a cute sheep. And what a nice fluffy body it has. Anyways, the location I'm flying to now, you'll be able to see it on my map, is pretty much this area that I got open there. So if you go there, you see you can start collecting stuff near these mountains. And that is where, if I'm correct, if my memory is correct, there you go. It says Gear Abanian Alumen. Collect these as well, if they sell well on your server. Because again, another item that sells well for us. So that's the second item on this list that I suggest you go and collect for yourself in this area. Now there's another item in the Fringes, but you need to be a botanist, and it's called Holy Basil. Now in order to get it, you need to be, let's open up the map real quick here. You need to be in this area in the bottom. I think right here in Nipplewort. If you fly all the way there, which is it's gonna be a nice little flight for us together. But I have to go there, and then you can go collect the items as a botanist. Which is again a nice item to sell. So that would be the third item on your list. Now I'll make a quick cut here to speed it up a bit. Alright, here we are. You see that mature tree? It's so mature. Look at that thick body. Well, this one is interesting for this item. I actually made a minor mistake here. This was another item you can actually collect and should collect. It's the persimmon leaf. That is actually also important. So I made a mistake here. Holy Basil will come after this one. So this could be the third item you'll collect. The persimmon leaves will sell well, potentially on your server. Oh, I'm gonna collect this map real quick. Might as well. Whenever you see those maps, collect them because they sell for a very nice price, or use them if you wanna do those special dungeons with others. But as you can see, this item can be gathered from this mature tree, which is useful. So get it. Go get it. And let's see, the holy basil was actually in this area as well. I think I flew past it. It's right here. It is the bluish gathering locations for the botanist. Am I correct? Yes, I'm fucking correct. I was like, oh my god, I hope I don't mess it up. Well, this is going to be the fourth item I suggest you collect and look up in the market board yourself. Holy basil, you can get it with the botanist over here in the Fringes. Very easily again. Collect 99 or hundreds of them and just start selling them like crazy. Come on, let's make that guild. Now the next location that you want to go for the fifth item would be in Yanxia. Let's see, where are you? There you go. I think this was the closest, the House of Fears. If you have it unlocked, teleport there. Because once you're there, it's actually very close outside of this etherite part. So go upwards here. And let's see, it should be in this area where I'm with my mouse cursor by the mercantile dogs on your map. That's basically where you need to go. So it's already right here. It should be... Wait, I'm flying the wrong direction. I'm so dumb. My bad. Sorry about that. I had to go this way. It should be here. Yeah, I see them on my map. The bluish icons again. There we go. Now let's have a look here at this vegetation patch. I think what we're looking for is the Yanxian Parsley. Now collect this, but not just this one. The good thing is this also has a second item that you want to collect, which is the Nagxian Cudweed. So it's below it. You see these two items? Collect these two and see if they sell on your server. It makes it very easy, so you got the next few items all together at one spot, so you don't have to move a lot. You just have to go across these couple times in a row to collect hundreds of them if you want. Now the next item on the list that I suggest you get is Chickweed. It is from the Azim Steppe. However, before we go there, there's one special item that I need to tell you about. And it is still in Yanxia, so let's go to where it is. Because the thing with this is that it is an ephemeral node that only spawns at certain times of the Eorzean day, or based on the Eorzean timer. So when you get there at the right time, like 4 PM, right now it's 8:31 AM in Eorzea, so I would have to wait a couple more minutes, which would be hours in the game time. But in this area that I'm right now, right here in this whole area here, near the Aetheryte of Namai, you will find an ephemeral node at 4 PM Eorzean time that will give you windtea leaves. Now collect those as well and see if they sell, because on our server they do. So those are the three items in Yanxia in particular I suggest you gather. Now we can go on to the Chickweed, which is in the Azim Steppe that I mentioned just earlier. We're gonna teleport to Reunion, and it's not gonna be a very far flight. In fact, there's gonna be a second item here as well at the exact same gathering patch. So you go in this direction, again, you go to the left of Reunion, and somewhere near Nama's retreat on the map is where you can start gathering these items. And I think you do it as a botanist. So you don't even have to change the miner. Makes your job a lot easier and a lot faster. So right here already they are popping. Blue gathering locations is what you're looking for. Now have a look. I got it wrong. This is ridiculous, man. I got it wrong. What's wrong with me? I know it's in this area. I was too fast. I see it now. I got so excited about seeing that blue marker. I was like, it's right here. No, it's not. It's right here. I know this for sure. Don't worry, guys. I got this. All right, watch. Yeah, I told you. Look at this item. This is one of them. Nipplewort. It's a weird name. I guess that's what it's called. You want to collect these, see if they sell for you. And then the other one is it's at the bottom, the Chickweed. Yes. Collect these two as well as a botanist. And put them on the market board. Especially if they can make you guild. Don't wait for this. Go make that money. Go ahead. Go and make it. Now as a final, I have a bonus item that I want to share with you. Called the Kopprinackel sand. You can get it from the peaks if you're a miner. So let's go, baby. Let's fucking do this. I have to teleport first, though. Where was it? The peaks. Hello. Okay, it's go to Alagana. teleport to that aetheryte, because it's gonna be right next to it where you can collect them. I remember when I was playing Stormblood, this was what I used to collect all the time and sell, because back then it was a lot of profit especially. Now, because it's actually a bonus item, there will be probably a lot of competition on it, so maybe you won't make a lot. But again, it gives you an opportunity to at least make gil in between everything else that you're gathering, because ultimately sometimes you just need some patience to sell something if there's too many competition on it. But you will be able to make a profit regardless, because it's so easy to gather, it's not a lot of work. So as you can see, there it is, Kopprinackel sands. Collect these and see if they sell on your server as well, because if they do, go and make that gil. Now, these were the 10 items I wanted to share with you today for the Stormblood expansion. Of course, there might be way more, and there probably are, that I currently haven't listed down. But over time, if I keep finding them that sell well even during the Shadowbringers expansion, I'll be sure to make videos on them so you can make more gil as well. Because that's what it's all about, man. That's what we're all about. Anyways, if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing to receive Final Fantasy XIV videos on a regular basis. And I'll see you in the next video.